Hello, YouTubers. I am coming on here today first to say thank you for joining the channel. All our new subscribers here, we appreciate you. We love you. It is my goal to grow the channel here at Godmother University, and I pray that you will join me. Got to the 500, girl, trying to get to that 1,000, okay? And then 10,000, and then wherever God wants to take this channel. I wanted to make sure that I go ahead and say that and welcome all you guys here. And those that are the day ones that's been hanging in there, rocking with your girl, I appreciate you so much. When I started this channel, of course, I felt like God wanted me to get online and have a platform, as we all have a right to do so today, to share our opinions, our expressions, our beliefs, or, you know, for me, whatever it is that God lays on your heart. I apologize for leaving you guys for so long, but now I'm back. I thought this would be a good time to go ahead and just get on camera to share with you guys some things I want to talk about today. If you noticed, I have veered away from what I normally talk about, things, the Word of God, sharing my faith with people. If it ain't for you, it's okay. You're welcome to move on, and I just want to thank you for the view. But going forward right now, where we are with the things that are happening in our country and here in America, with the presidential debate that just recently happened between Trump and the two moderators and Kamala Harris, the 3 versus 1. I don't want to say I'm a former Democrat, but that is how I was raised. Just vote Democrat. And as of lately, I have really paid attention to what's going on in politics. You know, when you know better, you do better. And so much going on in the world, of course you got to pay attention. Why are we having inflation? Why is our food going up 3-4 times the cost it was? Why are our borders open? Why is, so with that being said, that made me really pay attention to what's going on in politics and wanting to see what's happening, and share my thoughts and opinions. And I know that there are people who are not going to agree with me. I'm here under divine assignment. I understand I'm not assigned to everybody, but I'm assigned to somebody. I can be the voice for a few. I can speak on behalf of a few. I think it's time that we, as Black women, as mothers, Americans, I am Cherokee and Blackfoot Indian. It's time for us to stand up and speak out, as members of this society, and having to live up under the system profits us to pay attention. Vote don't matter if you don't vote on the matter. After Barack Obama, and I was so hopeful that he was going to get in there and do right. And so after 8 years of that, I decided, well, I'm not getting in their business. I'm not going to vote no more. God, I'm worried about what you talking about. I'm going to let them people deal with their own business. At the end of the day, even if you don't participate, it still affects you. It still affects your family. The decision that these elites are making does affect your life. So I think I thought it was important that I be informed. If you're like me, I grew up in Democrat, no matter who, just vote Democrat. And honestly, I didn't want to hear nothing people had to say. Honestly, when Trump first ran for president, his voice got on my nerves. I didn't want none. But I do want to say this, even then, when people would call him a racist, I can't say what's in a man's heart. Only God truly knows that. Let me tell you what got me. When they keep hollering this man is a racist, baby, he been taking pictures with Black folks for years. When I heard Nene Bougie Ghetto, that Nene Leakes from the Atlanta Housewives, and that baby got on there and said, I got me a Trump check, okay? If you look on my page, I shared a little clip when he was going out. See, it doesn't bother me. I'm sorry, I got a piece of hair in my face. It doesn't bother me that oh, she let him he took the bait, He went out. Oh, we out takes bait. We understand what that is. I'm not doing all that dissecting on things that don't matter. That ain't my concern. I like when I heard that. I don't know who this man is. I don't know his background, and I'm not vouching for him. But when I saw a video of this, was two guys being interviewed, and he talked about how Trump had went over there and consulted with that Afghan Taliban leader, and how he had told him that not a hair be touched on an American's head over here, okay? And had handed him a satellite picture of his house. And the moderator that was translating looking like, waiting, because Trump done told him, if anyone get hurt, I'm going to kill you. And Trump said, tell him what I said. And handed him the picture and walked on up out of there. Baby, that's gangster. I'm not mad at you. We need somebody that know how to handle. Because this is the thing. You got us on this level that's living in regular society, whether you're middle class, low class, whatever, okay? Right? Now, to be on the level that these people are on, they dealing with some real evil. They dealing with some real evil. People that don't mind killing millions, don't mind taking out innocent people. And you got to have a little something in you to deal with that. You got to be on that level. See, we get to live free to where we can say, well, I don't hurt people and I'm a good person, and you don't have to make the choices that we finna come over here and blow everything up because you're threatening our livelihood and our society and our system over in America. So we're gonna have to do y'all before y'all do us. That's just the reality of what they deal with, and they have to make those choices. I want to choose a leader that is no nonsense, that ain't playing no games. And for me, Trump ain't playing no games, okay? He's gonna get in there. He can go sit with Putin or whoever. And I believe he's going to get the business done. I believe that he cares about America. I believe that he cares about the people. If he don't, he doing a good job fooling me. Now, on the flip side of that, you got Kamala. And you got her saying she's black. I don't know when we got so delusional that we just love a lie. We just love to believe a lie. You could tell us the truth 100 times, and we still want to believe that lie. This woman that came out like she's black, and then she went promoting herself as an Asian, and I'm an Indian. Baby, I don't know what you is, but what I do know is that your own daddy said you wasn't black. And I think that if you're listening, I want to try, like others have, to break this down again. When they say her dad is Jamaican, okay, I think we took that as he's automatically black. There are many Jamaicans. See, black folks in America, we're the only ones called by our color in the crayon box, okay? Even the white folks who are Caucasian, and I don't know why, it's us and them, white and black. That's a crayon color, okay? But I understand that black is a culture or a status in this country. White is considered a status in this country, not so much your nationality, right? So with him being Jamaican, it's because he moved there. From what I see, fact check me or whatever, because his family moved to Jamaica when he was younger. You have white Jamaicans, you have Asian Jamaicans. That doesn't mean that they're actually black. They're actually their nationality, but because they live in Jamaica, just like we're called Americans. Okay? Then do that make sense to you? Can that help you? Does that register up here? Because for my sisters and brothers, baby, y'all got to wake up. Everybody's free. You can free think. You can vote for who you want to. You can do what you want to do. But at the end of the day, do it because you're informed. Don't do it because, oh, well, mom and them said it, this just the way. No, we don't mess with them Republicans. We just don't. Are you going based off the information you have? You going off what you know, or you going off what you heard? I mean, have you really done your research? We have to stop being lazy. We have to stop being lazy and figure out what is y'all. Wait a minute. y'all be talking about? I've never been so invested in politics as I have this year, and I'd have made 50 this year. Okay, so that's how brainwashed we have been over the years that do whatever. I was like, God, I'm your child, so they can do whatever. But God has given us the power of, we have a right to vote. And God has allowed that to be so. And so for me, I got to use that. It's my right to use that. I can't be concerned with who you get mad. This is my right. I ain't controlling your right and who you. Because if I had a right to tell you what to do and make you do what I want you to do, you'd be voting for Trump this year. Okay, you would not be considering Kamala. And let me bust in here right here because this is what I want to say. I am yet to see a video, and I am waiting and I am watching. I want to know where all them people that just found out that they been eating bathtub greens. Because I want you to know, if I just found out, I don't care if it's 30 years later, you need to tell me, back then I ate your greens and you washed them in the bathtub or you washed your ass up. Girl, you know what? See, she needed to be where she is so she can get her some Secret Service protection, baby. Because you couldn't have told me that to my face. You sure couldn't have said that if we was running together back in the day and you told me I done ate some bathtub greens. I still want to get you together. How? We don't do that. But there's hardly anything that I can see in Kamala that makes me think she like us. Baby, you are not like us. You are not for us. The fact that this border is wide open and you have made every citizen in America vulnerable by not vetting the illegal migrants coming in. I mean, you was DA and chief prosecutor or whatever they call it over there in California. You locked up as many people as you could, black people, black men as you could. And you mean to tell me you're letting illegals over here and they can commit crimes, they can do stuff and not be prosecuted? But see, I don't know why they think we are all slow like that. I have to speak out because if you don't hear somebody else, maybe you'll hear me. Listen, we're not slow like that and we're not sleep no more. We done woke up. You know your time is almost up. You know it is. And when they used to say, their time almost up, the devil know his time is up. What they know is that they're waking up. Once we let this internet loose and people start logging on and voicing their opinions and saying what they want to say, some folks gonna wake up, and so we're running out of time. So we got to run this country into the ground as fast as we can. It's ridiculous. It's like, y'all, the play that they pulling on us, you bankrupt in America, you bankrupt in the households, you treat our veterans like they are trash. You use them up in wars, they come back with PTSD and who God knows what other kind of mental challenges that they deal with, and then you just trash them. You just throw them away. You don't want to help them, but you want to help some people because you want them over here and think you finna sign them up and, oh, they finna vote. Oh, you can do that immediately. I don't understand what people don't get. They have been, she said we had to clean up Biden's mess. I mean, not Biden, I'm sorry. We had to clean up Trump's mess. We inherited it. You allow, because Obama was president for 8 years. Trump, if that's the case, Trump only had 4 years to try to clean up that mess, and I think he did a great job. We was doing good. We was all right. This what really, can you not see what is happening when you, what grocery store you shopping at? What gas station you shopping at to where this ain't touching you? I understand for those who income is above and beyond, you're not feeling the pressure. We have to understand a lot of these politicians, they done got in politics and they is shaving that change. They come out billionaires and multi-millionaires. They go in making $100,000 a year and come out all of a sudden you just got millions in the bank. Every one of them. And it ain't because of your salary that comes from being the president of the United States. How did you come up like that? but yet you don't care because you don't live in our world. You're disconnected and it doesn't resonate with you what's going on. I mean, the lies, the gaslighting. Like, girl, game recognize game. If it's one thing we do know is game. The only problem with us is not paying attention. The only problem with us is not paying attention. But once you start paying attention, you gonna understand what you're dealing with. And ain't no way that cackling hen finna be in my face. Headboard, according to Joe Brown, headboard Harris. It's not you going to judge. I like what this girl said on this video, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and share it later. But when she shared that, I don't care that Trump cheated or he was in adultery or ran up. I don't care about all that. Which I want to know how you gonna run this country. I want to know how you gonna fix this. I want to know your policies. I want to know what you gonna do to get this thing together. I want to know is you finna get to deporting. Because we don't know who up in here. We don't know who's living next door. I was like, racist. I done seen some racist shows. Don't include but maybe one of us. Okay? And the fact that it has had such a variety, I just cannot, believe that. But I don't know that that's the important thing, whether he's racist or not. My thing is, can he run this country? Can he get this thing together? Because it is a mess. When I tell y'all, I laughed so hard when they was at that debate and Trump said our country is going to hell. The love of money is the root of all evil. It is. And I'm talking about they will put you out so they can get that government change. Because right now, you got to follow the money, baby. They opening the doors. We giving them money. We want to make that. Come live over here. I'm finna put my other tenant out so I can make a coin. When God bring judgment on this earth, my God, I just want to plead with my sisters and my brothers out there. You ain't got to listen to me. All I'm asking you to do is look it up and do your research, do your homework. So when she said that, I said, okay. And I'm looking at his show. Every time Kamala is asked, Kamala, I don't care what her name is, every time she's asked, is she black? Because now she know we're paying attention. See, at first you was throwing that out there like it was, just threw it out there. Now are you black? She will not answer the question. Her auntie over in India won't even answer the question. Auntie said, I don't know. I have no comment. What? For those who don't know, let me let you know. You could ask me every day of the month, of the year, am I black? And I want you to know I'm going to answer the question by who I am. I absolutely, baby, what? As soon as I open my mouth, you know what it is. When she opened her mouth, I don't know what it is. And it's okay. I mean, if you speak proper or correct English or whatever, we're good for you. You better thank a union member. You better thank her. Like, are we girl, on a regular day just roaming around, baby? Girl, we see you. And for y'all that don't, what is going on upstairs? You want more of what you in right now. She talking about when I get in there the first day, boo, you almost 4 years in. What do you mean the first day? Biden gave you charge over the border. You, good. No, ma'am, you're not going to promise me another thing. You're not going to promise me one more thing and not do what you can be doing right now. Why would I vote for you? We've already seen what Trump will do. Both these candidates, we done already seen. We don't even need a debate. I don't need you to tell me about what you're going to do and how it's going to affect me. I'm seeing it. I'm living it. We lived 4 years under Trump, and we done had almost 4 years under y'all. I see your track record. And no, ma'am. No, ma'am. And the only reason the first reason I decided I'm going to vote is because I got to make sure you don't get up in there. And I got to make sure I speak out and talk to those, speak to my people that have been blinded like I was. You know, we've been indoctrinated since school. For those who believe the hype, I'm here to tell you. And I don't care who get mad. I ain't gonna lie. It tripped me out that I had to take a look back that I was a little nervous about voicing it and saying out loud, I'm Trump 2024. I took 2 or 3 thoughts before I actually posted that. To say that, to let the world know, yeah, this show is Trump. Show is. And I've had some talks with my loved ones and friends that have said, do you know he Project 2025? And do you know, baby, Trump is not Project 2025. But don't nobody want to believe that because they keep saying it. And I can tell you what that's called. It's called the wrap-up. I seen Pelosi say it herself. Check one of my videos. I can't tell you the title right now. I might be able to drop it in the description. But I reposted that video where Pelosi said it out her mouth, and I can't believe she told us the game. It's called the wrap-up. That that person did, you say that whatever you did, you say that they did it. And that's all I hear Kamala doing. And I'm like, oh, it happened. You know, they like to name stuff. It has a name to what y'all do. And it's called the wrap-up. And she constantly did that in the debate. Like, I'm sick of you. I don't want to hear you laugh no more. I don't even want to look at you. I can't wait till November 2024. So we ain't got to look at you no more. We ain't got to hear your cackling. We ain't got to listen to your word salad. I love what Judge O'Brien said, because we're here today, and you because we're here and today is today. Lady, what did you say, ma'am? I don't even care what you're saying. And a lot of y'all are just, oh, we got the first plan. We got the first, oh, good. Stop it. We have got to stop that. I think most of my people don't know. Don't y'all know why would they pander to us when they don't even consider us, don't even want to acknowledge us, and what's happened to our people in this country, what our ancestors went through by way of reparations, and give it away in your face. Gave billions to Ukraine. Your tax dollars, I don't care what color you are. It was your tax dollars in the pot too. We could stay here and argue, white, you black, you this, you that, y'all. We can do all that. Guess what? Your tax dollars all our tax dollars is in the same pot. And yours got sent to another country in your face. Even Biden said, oh, we got billions. But we got homeless vets. See, if you understand the game of politics and also how they do, they can say, well, we're giving 65 billion or 65 whatever million to the homeless project. We want to work on homeless. We want to focus on that. Let me tell you something. By the time that money trickle down through the organizations and get to the people that it was supposed to be meant to get to, they probably splitting up about $1 million. And then you got to qualify. When I hear Kamala say, we're giving $25,000 for first-time homeowners. Well, all your migrants would definitely be considered first-time homeowners. Me being in real estate, one thing I know is that how are they getting past the qualifications? Regular citizens, it's great if you've been in the same industry or on your job for 2 years. You have to have a good credit score or a credit score that a lender will accept and give you a mortgage on that home. There's a few things. There's a few hoops to jump through to qualify for even small business loans or any kind of loans in this country. A car loan, okay? How's they jumping in cars? How's y'all, how's you getting, again, like we've heard several times now, we all know we didn't see the receipt, how's you getting $15,000 in food stamps? Them your tax dollars. See, people was tripping about regular citizens getting a little help. Oh, y'all on welfare, well, they ain't put nothing in the pot. And I'm all for people living and surviving, but you come over here and you don't even know how to respect our country. You don't even want to respect our animals. Baby Trump went off so hard. They eating the ducks. Yeah, I laughed so hard. Who is our president? But I didn't see nothing wrong with him saying that. They fact checked everything he said, wasn't fact checking her. Do you think we can't see you, Devil? You think we can't see you? And listen, I don't know what either one of them truly believe. Like I said, only God knows the heart of every man. I don't know. I just said, Father, may the lesser of the two evils win. Thy will be done. Thy kingdom come. At the end of the day, Father, your will be done. Your will be done. Father, lead me to vote for who it is you want me to vote for, how you want me to vote. I just came here today to share with you guys about my position and to ask you to open your hearts, open your minds, and before you go to the polls, ask Father, pray and ask God, Father, where would you like for me to cast my vote in the November election? And when I tell you this is the first time I'm interested in voting early, baby, who's open? I wants to be at the front door. There's so many things that this woman has said and spewed out and I've seen, and come on, what's true is true. Unless you just absolutely delusional, you ain't got ears that you can hear, no eyes that you can see. I don't know. I can only speak for me. I know there are, just like there are people that don't believe in God, you just have never experienced Him. Because had you had the experience, if you ever had a moment and God has been revealed to you, there's nothing and no one who can change your mind and tell you different. So for me, when it comes to people that are atheists, baby, I don't argue the point with folks. I don't. Honey, God is a gentleman. He don't force himself on nobody. I'm a lady and I shall not do the same. Okay, I should not do that either. I just understand you just don't know. Because if you knew, see, God will give you over to a reprobate mind. He hardened Pharaoh's heart. Some people are under a strong delusion. I mentioned my thoughts on Kamala and Obama the other day, and baby sister went off. The lady that was privy to the conversation I was having, she went out. I don't want to hit. I said, ooh, I'm sorry. Because I respect how you feel. And it's okay. It's okay. I'm voting for her. That black woman that... I don't argue God with people. I'm not going to argue politics with people. I'm just going to... But I have a right to voice my opinion. But I won't invade your space. I didn't want to make this a long video. I just want to come on camera because I hadn't done so in a while. And I wanted to connect with you. There's a documentary in the works on my life and my journey. And so I'll be sharing pieces of that until the full documentary is ready. There is not much that's not being said today. It's just who's saying it. You know, who do you resonate with? I've heard sometimes things probably from 5, 6 different people. The same thing, but it didn't resonate with me till I heard it from the 7th person. And you know how your friend will tell you, I told you that. At the time, I didn't hear you. And I'm like, yeah, you did tell me that. And I felt that way. Well, I told you that. Sometimes it's for an appointed time for people to get it. And sometimes it matters who says it. That helps you to hear. Get what I'm saying and how I'm saying it. But there are some that be like, I get you, girl. Yeah, that's what's up. I felt her. I heard her. Even though they be on YouTube every day and the same thing been said. But you heard it when I said it. I asked God for direction where He wants to take the channel. Girl, showing up. Okay, this is your godmother speaking. Thank you so much for watching the channel. And if it's for you, then it's for you. Some days I might show up and be a little emotional. Just as a disclaimer, some days I might drop a word here and there, and you might say, "Oh, she be cussing," and listen. This ain't for you because you just never know. Okay, but as long as God allows you to be here and allow me to show up, I'm gonna keep showing up. And I just want to thank you all for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful to the subscribers. I'm still trying to figure out that YouTube studio where I can see exactly who all is recent subscribers. So please don't be in your feelings, because I can see, like, I may gain 3 or 5 subscribers in a day, right? But the notifications only show me one name. So I think in YouTube Studio, one time I clicked around and I thought I found different people that is just subscribing. You may know because you know. I don't know. I'm still learning. And even when I found it, then it'd be like, how did I find that? So I go through those moments. Just start. Just do it. So we're going to keep the channel moving forward. This is not my only channel, but it's the one that God has me focused on the most right now. There's so much more that I know that God wants me to share, and I will be showing up to do that. And I'll be letting you know more about me, and I want to get to the place where we're having conversations back and forth. So I welcome everybody. Please comment. Please say something to a girl. If I say something that you want to speak to, that's fine. And then that way I can come back and speak to that thing or make a video. Once I think I may do it before then, I'm not sure, because I was like, I ain't gonna go live until I hit 1,000 subscribers. But I think that as God leads me, so it may be 700. I'm grateful for 700. I'm grateful for 1,001. I'm grateful for the 999. So whenever He moves me, then I'll show up and go live on my channel. That way I can converse in real time. I haven't went live in a long time on YouTube. Got to figure out exactly. The first time I tried to do it, I blocked everybody from comments. I got to make sure I figure out to make sure, y'all are able to engage. But I'm excited about growing the channel. For all of y'all that are the day ones that's been here, even when I wasn't posting for months. I said, Father, I want organic people. I want people to follow because you led them to the channel, not just because I'm like promoting the channel, which I know we have to do that. We need to do that or whatever to build our channels. But I've seen other people do it. I've been inspired by their testimonies that, hey, I just started posting. I didn't really know what I was going to say. I just get on camera and you just do it. I'm excited about seeing where the channel started and then see the channel a year from now. Giving God's people what we truly need, we as believers. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I would love to build some type of community to where if you want to start a channel, we all support each other and go and subscribe to one another's channels. And that way we can get to that 1,000 subscribers sooner so that people can monetize and be able to do what God has called them to do. And if that's showing up on their platform on social media, then so be it. And I want to help people do that. And anyway, I love you. God bless you. This is Godmother University. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please be patient with me. Love on me like I'm going to continue to love on you. It's my goal to speak to the young and the old. And sometimes, y'all, I just got to get on here and talk to me. It just is what it is. So anyway, God bless your day. May God bless you and keep you. Make His face to shine upon you always. I love you. I love you. I love you. Pray for me, y'all. We're going to be all right. Amen. Amen.